Hi guys, this is Holiday Inflatable Fanatic, and today I'm going to be doing a review and inflation on this skeleton dragon inflatable that's being sold at home this year for 2021. It is retailing for just about 80 bucks, $79.99 to be specific. And yeah, this is going to be the first 2021 review on my channel, which is pretty exciting. So I'm just going to take a look at the box first before we get into it. Here's the back. It's 5.5 feet wide. There's the Gemmy 2021 logo. And yeah, 80 bucks is definitely very steep for this guy, being that it's only 5.5 feet wide and it has a cheap fan. So yeah, so definitely, I would definitely suggest having a coupon for it or waiting till 50 off to pick up this one if you're interested. Comes with the stakes as usual. Looks like, oh no, 6 metal stakes. That's actually pretty good. Typical Chief fan adapter, the bag, and then here's the actual inflatable. So I'm going to go inflate it. So let's do that right now. Alright, so here it is fully inflated. It's a pretty neat piece. I'm not a huge fan of the dragon, so I'm definitely biased. So this one isn't my favorite. But I do like the fact that it's a skeleton, because my major complaint with the dragon inflatables is that they're not Halloween-y enough. So the fact that this is a skeleton definitely makes me like it more. Let's do a close-up look at this. We'll start with the face. It has a horn on its nose, 2 horns on the top, and then 3 spikes going down it. And these were actually inside out when I initially got it, so I had to fold it inside out. I think the factory just probably forgot to do that after sewing it, since it's such a small detail. The teeth are all foam, not foam, but the felt, that's what I wanted to say. And then all the details on it are 3D printed. The black is 3D printed, not the white. It's all white fabric. And the details actually continue on the back, which is good, since we know Gemmy isn't always the best with that. Going down to the paws, same thing, the black is all 3D printed. The talons or whatever and the paw are actually inflated instead of being the felt material. And there's a beanbag in each one. Going down to the wings really add height, and I don't know, they add a lot of, I don't know, they make this inflatable really cool, at least in my opinion, since they're pretty wide and pretty tall. Makes this inflatable feel much bigger than it actually is. There's a spike at the end of each wing, which is a cool touch. Plus 2, I really appreciate this. The white going through it isn't, screen printed. It's actually white fabric that they sewed on. So I like that they did that instead of the screen printing. I think it looks better that way. Back here, the tail, the toy tail swoops along, and it does add some depth into this inflatable. Same thing, screen printing all along the tail, and thankfully it's all on the back as well, even with these back legs as well. This still has screen printing even with it being on the back. Each of these back paws has a tether attachment right on the end of its foot. Same with this one. No bean bags in that though. And 2 tether attachments on each side of its body. It has 3 LEDs. 1 in the back of the top of its head. 1 at the bottom of its belly. Can't really see it, but you can see it through the fabric. And 1 right here by the tail. It's shining through the fabric. Yeah, right there. It has a large cheap fan, which is actually pretty good for this guy. It was 80 bucks, so I would have liked it to have a large cheap fan, so I'm definitely glad that it does. This inflatable is a little too small for it to have a base fan, sadly. I mean, they obviously could do it, but it's definitely a smaller size dragon. It's not like the Lowe's dragons or the typical 8-footer ones. This is only about 3.5 feet tall, maybe 4 feet tops, but I highly doubt it. This is about 3.5 feet tall, and then the head is probably 3 feet, but with the spikes, it could be just under 3.5 feet. So yeah, it's definitely on the smaller side, so it makes sense why it has a tooth end. I just wish they bumped the price down a little bit, since, you know, 80 bucks is high for this guy. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be everything for this review. Has one zipper right underneath the Chief fan, but that's kind of expected, but just wanted to add that in just in case for those of you who are new with collecting, you don't have, or, you know, just don't exactly know that. Take one more look at it. Alright, that's going to be everything for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm so excited for the Halloween 2021 season. Excited to start decorating, seeing what the stores have waiting for us, especially Home Depot and Walmart, since we don't really know their lineup yet. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys.